you can try to preach to kids, but you don't get their attention too much or too long.
Winning the war on drugs means reaching out to young people. It means communicating an anti-drug message to the community's children.
Because that is where the war is being fought, and it's the one area that we have the potential and probability of being successful if we go after it the right way, and I think this is a part of the right way.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
For the Columbus, Ohio Division of Police, part of the right way is using a language children understand. That language is music, and the messenger is Hot Pursuit, the Columbus Police Division's official rock band. Pursuit was formed in 1986 by 4 Columbus police officers who shared an interest in music.
Yeah, we just got together and it was something to do, just to fool around on our nights off and fool around with music. So that's how it got started.
Though they had hoped to form an all-police band, Hot Pursuit was unable to find a 5th member from within the division, and so turned to a civilian city employee to play keyboard. The band soon began playing private engagements. It was at one of these performances that the chief of police first learned of Hot Pursuit. His discovery led to a unique anti-drug program in the city's middle schools.
He decided that it would be a neat idea to have these guys go out and play for the kids in the schools, and seeing how most kids like rock and roll music, that would be the perfect communications medium to reach these young children.
Rock music is the vehicle to get the Just Say No message across. And I think they're more effective in getting it across with music than sometimes we are in simply teaching it.
Hot Pursuit began playing in the schools in the fall of 1987. In 1989, the Columbus Police Division initiated a drug abuse resistance education program, or DARE program, in the primary grades. Since then, the 2 programs have worked hand in hand.
I got the message, like stay in school, don't do drugs, and that was the best way to go.
I thought that their message about drug-free, it really came through because they're police officers and you're going to listen to them more than you're going to listen to any other rock group.
Hot Pursuit's role in the schools is twofold. They are delivering a Just Say No message and, at the same time, creating a positive image for the police department.
A lot of people, they think they're bad news and they run from them, which is kind of stupid because they're out there to protect, and this kind of shows that they're okay and that they are out there to help you and try to stop drugs.
I think we have to break down some of the ancient stereotypes that police have developed over the years, where they're an aloof and unreachable authority figure, and that the kids are more scared of than anything else. And I think the fact that police officers are actually on stage in uniform playing rock and roll music and giving an anti-drug message, I think it goes a long way to break down some of these old stereotypes that the kids have toward the police officer.
It appears Hot Pursuit has brought about change.
We're constantly hearing from some of our old partners and patrol officers we worked with on the street, where for years, the kids never talked to the officers or had anything good to say about them, and now they're constantly asking, the officers on the street how we're doing and if they've seen one of our shows and really learned a lot from it.
At least one study shows that Hot Pursuit is making inroads. An Ohio State University researcher found that students who had recently attended a Hot Pursuit concert ranked police officers unusually high on a list of people they would turn to with a problem involving drugs. For the police officers, it's been a two-way street. Their attitudes toward young people have also changed.
When we worked the street, all you'd see is the negative side. You'd see the bad kids. you know, the good kids weren't, you know, we didn't have to be around them. Now we get to see a good side of kids. There's, you know, a lot more of them than the bad side, and I'll tell you, it's really changed our opinion for kids.
It's going both ways, and I think the barriers aren't broke down, but I think the barriers aren't as thick as they used to be.
Hot Pursuit is part of a changing concept of the role of police in the community.
You make everything groovy. Wild thing.
This is kind of a variation on a theme of community policing. And if we take the police officers to the community, and specifically to the youth, and those youth are turned on by the message of the police officer, it gives us a fighting chance in a war that we appear to be losing.
Whoa, I can't sit still. I got the hippie shit.
Reaction to Hot Pursuit has been tremendous. The group has appeared at the White House and on network television. They have performed on the state and national level. Hot Pursuit also appears in a music video featuring the song Dare. Production of the Dare video was a cooperative effort of 44 private sponsors who contributed time, equipment, and money. The city's price tag for Hot Pursuit is about $200,000 a year. It's estimated that Hot Pursuit reaches nearly 100,000 young people a year. That is about $2 a head.
I think it's money well spent, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
So I think they serve a very worthwhile function in promoting the message through their music, and at the same time promoting a very positive image of the Columbus Police Department to young people.
I don't know if this is going to be the answer to keep a kid off of drugs, but all I can say is that we're trying, and that's all we can do. If it helps one kid out, that's good enough for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hot Pursuit.
Sometimes in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are right, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow. For no one can fear. Don't look at me that you can't lose. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll
Crestview, yeah. All right. The idea today, as always with a Hot Pursuit concert, is to have fun and help us celebrate a drug-free lifestyle. That's what we're about. We know that's what Crestview is about. Or you couldn't have basketball teams like that, that's for sure. And the boys, the men, 10-0, yeah. The teachers are going to come up now and entertain you on the twist and shout number. Mrs. Niehoff, Mrs. Niehoff. Mr. Orders, Mr. Orders. Mrs. Davis, Mrs. Davis. Mrs. Kaler, Mrs. Kaler. Mrs. Vanneman, Mrs. Vanneman. Mrs. Metz, Mrs. Metz. Mr. Patterson, Mr. Patterson. Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor. And Miss Hamler, Miss Hamler.
You guys ready for this? Well, we know your teachers can't wait to get started, so Willis, take it away. Here we go. I believe the 6th grade was a little louder. You guys are going to have to get fired up here now. Come on.
Who was that guy in the Coshocton jacket with the sunglasses?
Oh, scary.
For For goodness sake, I got the hippie shake. Come on, come on, come on, shake. I got the hippie shake. Woo! I can't sit still. I got the hippie shake. Get my thrill now with the hippie shake. It's in the bag. Woo! The hippie shake. Where you shake it to the left, shake it to the right, do the hippie shake shake with all of your might, oh baby. I got the hippie shake. It's in the bag. Woo! The hippie shake. What's that with us on that guitar? Where you shake it to the left, shake it to the right, do the hippie shake shake with all of your might, oh baby. I got the hippie shake. It's in the bag. Woo! The hippie shake. Woo! The hippie shake. Woo! The hippie shake. What? Woo! The hippie shake. All right, Crestview. Everybody watch MTV. MTV's here filming this. All right, we want everybody in honor of the girls basketball team, and we hope they are wild things on the court tonight and win. We're gonna do wild things. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think I love you. I wanna know for sure. You gonna win tonight? Let's go get him! Hey! Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think I love you. I want to know for sure. You all gonna say no to drugs? That's the right idea. Yay! Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. Come on, come on, come on. Wild thing. Everybody. Shake it, shake it. Wild thing. Come on, come on, come on. Wild thing. Shake it, shake it. Wild thing. tangled. We're going to do a song now that, do we have any 6th or 7th graders in here? Any 6th and 7th graders? A few? You guys will recognize this song from the DARE program, the theme song from the DARE program. And that's why we are here, is to show everyone, you know, that it's okay to have fun and do things without drugs. You guys be the leaders, not the followers. You don't need drugs. And we're hoping that all of you that have the DARE program will use those principles throughout your life to avoid drugs. And we know Crestview can do that and make the right decision. So for you that know the lyrics, please sing along. Here we go, the DARE song.
Place where life becomes a race, and unlike the world of past, our kids grow up too fast. So what they see in store is the threats of bombs and war, and the deadly game they're taught is that happiness is bought. So the children of today having time for child's play, they feel they're all alone, and even strangers in their hearts. Destroy the youthful years by giving up on love and hugs and escaping into drugs. And if we say that we won't help because the problem isn't mine, then it's more than just a shame. The lack of caring is a crime. Dare to keep the kid off drugs. Dare to keep the kid off drugs. Some help. Dare to give the kid some hope. Dare to keep the kid off drugs. Dare to keep the kid off drugs. Dare to give the kid some help. Dare to give the kid some hope. Dare to keep the kid off drugs.
Crestview, the DARE song. Make the right decision when it comes to drugs, please. All right, we're going to do a song now that talks about romance, talks about school, talks about romance. All right. But seriously, we hope you all stay in school, get your education, you'll get better paying jobs, make more money, and you'll be smarter. And you can avoid the drugs that way too. This song goes out to all the teachers. It's an older tune, an old Sam Cooke favorite. Wonderful world.
Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about science books, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geometry, don't know much trigonometry, don't know much about algebra, Don't know what a slide rule is for, but I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. But if I being an A student, baby, I would win your love for me. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about science books, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La 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 biology, la 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 science books, la 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 French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Please stay in school.
Hey, we would like to do a song now by the late, great Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Uh-huh.
Boo, boo.
Is that you?
Boo.
You don't
boo.
like this?
No, I don't
You
like.
don't like this song?
No, I don't like this song, and I don't like Elvis.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway. You can take a break, okay?
I'll take as much of it as I can.
Take a break. We're gonna do a little bit of Elvis. Little guy about that big. Go.
Walked through the party at the county jail. Prison band was playing, they began to wail. Band jumping all around, began to swing. Shoulda heard them rock at jailbird saying, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the old cell block dance to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy playing on the saxophone. Little Joey blowing on the slide trombone. Drummer boy doing up the crash boom bang. Whole rhythm section was a purple can of rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the old cell block dance to the jailhouse rock.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I thought you took a break.
I can't take it anymore. I can't stand Elvis, man. This is 1991, and Elvis is dead, all right?
Yes?
Yeah. The man made the wrong decision when it came to drugs anyway. He didn't know how to say no. But if he was here today, he'd probably do that song something like this. Kick it, Keith. Walked through a party at the county jail. The prison band was playing, he began to wail. The whole jailhouse, they began to swing. You should have heard the jailhouse rock. Let's sing, let's rock. Let's rock, let's rock. Let's rock, let's rock. Let's rock, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block kicking to the jailhouse rock. Dig it.
Very nice, but we're going to do one more verse just to irritate you.
You're going to irritate me, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, irritate me.
Break.
Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. Sure will be lighter with your company. I'm gonna do the jailhouse rock. Rock, come on. Everybody, let's rock.
He's gonna unplug you.
Don't really.
It's the jailhouse rock. What happened?
I didn't think you wanted to irritate me. You know, if Elvis was alive, you know what I'd tell him? Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music. So hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you.
you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and to like beat is good. When you're down, listen to the Super Dope Boy from Old Town. I'm known as such, and this is a beat that can't touch us. Told you, homie, Elvis just can't touch us. That's how I'm living, and you know, can't touch us. Tell him, Crestview. Can't what? That's right, Elvis can't touch us. We're gonna introduce the band real quick. Gentleman in back on drums, Officer Keith Ankrum. On bass guitar, Officer Rick Gillen. On keyboards, Mr. Michael Finks. On guitar, Officer Mike Wilson. I'm Officer Randy Moon, and we're glad to be back at Crestview once again. Our sound engineer in the back, Mr. Gary Naws. Our lighting and monitor technician up on stage, Mr. Jim Myers. And to make sure we stay in line, our sergeants here, Sergeant Sonny Bill Taylor. Right now, our drummer's gonna play a little tune for you. And we kind of hope that's what you're going to do to the drug situation in the world today. And the name of the tune is called Wipe Out. And remember, just say no. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geometry. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. But if by being an A student, baby, I would win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La, 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 la.
This used to be a nice place to live until the dope dealers moved in. Then when some of our friends started fooling around with drugs and stuff, well, that was too much. Look, here's the message. We want our friends back, but we don't want the drugs. Yeah. Not in our street, not in our school, and not in our neighborhood. Right?
Right.